Yeah, hi everyone. Please welcome and join me for easy steps to repair the phone. I'm going to share with you, I have a broken glass on my S3 and I can zoom in and I can show you. The phone itself is working. I can turn it on. Yeah, I'm going to share with you this one is working, is excellent, no issue, no problem. Only the thing is if I can see how the glass is shattered, phone dropped and all the glass is shattered. So I have ordered the glass from online which costs only $5. And by doing ourselves we can save a whole bunch of money, and I'll share with you that how we can do it. We're going to use a hair dryer, which is really important. What we need to do, that heat it up a little glass, and then this we're gonna pop it up. And the tools, normal tools, you can use specific tools like this, scribes. These screwdrivers, we need to open it, and these pullers, so like a suction cup. And once these all done, I'm going to share with you along with the steps of how we're gonna do it. And once it's complete, on the side we're going to put the user tape. So we have like a double-sided tape, we're gonna use that. Then we got some UV glue, we're gonna use that as well. So I'm gonna share it with you, and let me work it out. Yeah, first thing you need to do that, take out the battery, turn the phone off, take out the battery, take the back cover off, and then take the SD card out. And very important that all the screws, you need to take the screws out, and they're altogether 10 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once you take the screws, let me zoom in. You put your nail, or you can use, this is what is the scribes for, but I hardly use these if they really needed to. Otherwise, you put your nail and just pull this thing up. It's real easy. It just comes out. And once it comes out, then we have to pop this thing out. Okay, so once we are here up to this point, that once we take this cover out, then you need to take this connection. This is what I don't use my nails or anything. Let me zoom in. You put this thing as the scribe underneath and just pop it up. So easy. And now again, I'm going to use my nails here, and I'm going to use that to pull this thing up. See, it comes out. So the whole part comes out. And then, this is the motherboard. That's a PCB. In other words, they call printed circuit board. It's been held by this one screw, a real tiny black screw. You take that one out, and now we're gonna use these, scribes. We're gonna take the antenna. So you pull that antenna off. These connectors. Once you pull it, you basically a little bit bend it. Then again this one. So once all these connectors are taken out, you will see the PCB is really easy to move it out. Just take the antenna away and pull this thing guy a little bit behind, and then this whole PCB, and you have to be very careful, very gentle. You have to hold it on the side. This is a ESD thing. I know these days now all the components are coated with ESD coating. They use the conformal coating on lot of surface mount parts, but still it's advisable that you take precautions, because that's a motherboard. You don't need to create a static and you jap it any parts. And once we are through, let me go over. You can take this one out as well, and I'm going to show you each step. Yeah, once we are here, once we remove the PCB, this is the big screw. You need to remove that. And good part is with this one that you only use one screwdriver because it fits on everything. So just slowly pop it up, out this one. Make sure you put it here, and so after removing this screw, once we pull this camera out, so save that part, don't dump it. Now if you look at this is what is going to look like. Now I'm going to use a heat gun. It requires a little patience. It's not that you use a heat gun and the glass will fall off. No, it won't happen that. If it was that easy, should be replacing it. But I wanted to share the easy way of doing it so you can change yourself. So once I'm going to heat it up, I'm going to slowly use these tools to pull it up. I'm going to use even a razor blade. Some places it's going to get sticky. I'm going to remove that slowly. So it's required patience, and it's a patient and practice. While I'm doing it, I can change it within 5 minutes. But when you're doing first time, it can take you half an hour to hour. So you have to have it slowly and patiently. You have to finish it. I will walk you through. Yeah, as you see that I clean up the table, it's very important you clean up all your stuff and put it at a safe place. You don't lose screws or anything, because now we're going to be using a heat gun, and we're going to use that slow, not like this. We're not going blowing away. We're going to use the heat with the slow. So the trick is you don't keep it at heat gun at one place. You slowly, keep circling. The motion keep going, and when is the time, you have to keep checking. You test with your fingers. Once the glass is getting heated, that's good enough. That's the time to pull it out. So I'm gonna do thing as go along. I will show it to you. Yeah, I'm going to share with you the hardest part is already done. You always start, that is the tip. You start where it's totally broken, shattered glass. So that one, once you remove it, but you have to be careful with this strip, you don't break it. And now it will be easy for me to work with this, because this is like a one piece. It's going to be easy to do it. And you keep slowly doing it while I'm having this, showing slowly, and I'm going to work on this one, and then I'm going to come back to you later. Yeah, I'm almost done with it. I'm going to put my dryer away. It's kind of real hard, warm. First, initially, as I said, I'm going to take small pieces. Now the bigger one, this one is pretty much lifted up. So you need to work on one end and slowly, let me zoom in. So you need to lift it up slowly, and you just come up. It's going to have a double-sided tape, so you need to lift it up that wall also. So just pull it out slowly. So if you take a look how perfectly it come out. And this one, now the screen, that's the digitizer. And now the glass, we took it out. This is the small pieces. Small pieces kind of hard to work it out, but slowly with the patient. If you have a patient and slowly you remove it and you take it out, and now the biggest piece is taken out. Now we're gonna just clean up this thing, and as I show you that the glue, we're gonna use the glue and double-sided stay, and we're gonna mount the glass back on, and then I'm gonna show you that it's gonna start working, and I'll catch you up. Yeah, this is a UV light we're going to use on this glue. We added the glue as you make it like arrow. And my assistant, my little son, he really wanted to get into this. Dad, I wanted to put it on, and I'm sure it's his phone, so he wanted to do it. I said, okay, you can do it. So if he can do it, you guys can do it. So it's a very simple process. It's a clean glass, so you have to make sure, just watch, how it's gonna get dropped, how it's gonna, let me zoom in. and if you can see it how it's going, so then it's gonna be just slowly we're gonna put it on, we're gonna spread it, and as it's spreading it's going out, and there will be no bubble or anything, and it's gonna be, it won't take that long, but you have to have a patience to do it because the glue has to spread all the way. Yeah, hi, I'm pretty much done after using the glue, UV glue. And if you, let me close in how it's beautiful, it looks like a glass. It's a new one now. And now I'm going to go back and put the things together. I'm going to put the camera back on. I'm going to put the camera. Once I put the camera in, and that one, you do the same step. We're going to take the bigger fat screw. So slowly you work it out and you start closing it. So this one basically requires a little patience, but one thing is for sure that if you replace the glass outside, they will charge you like $120+, and by doing yourself with the $5, and you can do it yourself basically, and it's only cost you $5. So it doesn't cost you that much, doing yourself. So let me do it. You can put either one of them, but it's important that you do it one by one. So I'm going to put this one back. Make sure that you lift up the ribbon when you put it in. So another thing that you need to make sure. So basically you can use a tweezer or something, because like your antenna, you need to turn around and make sure you plug in that antenna. And I'm going to do that. But before I do that, I'm going to get the black screw. That's the only one screw black goes in here, which holds the motherboard, the PCB, in a place. So you screw that in. So you just basically hand tight, then you close this, that's another connector. You just basically put it on top of it, and just you hear little snap. So like that, I don't know if that here you hear that. Then we're gonna put this one back in, and you have to watch out. This one has got the screws on. So I'm going to put this one in, and then same scenario. We're going to put that one in also. So once we put this one, snap in, and let me put the battery. I'm going to turn it on before I screw it in. Okay, I just get the help of my tweezer to put my antenna back. Before I put the screws in, it's important that I better check with the battery on. And I'm just going to turn it on, just quick check that how it comes on. Let's see if you can zoom in. I'm pressing in. If it starts. So look like it's coming up. Samsung Galaxy S3. Can you zoom in? See, it's a beautiful. It's the glass replacement. The thing is, you need a patient. As you see, anyone can do it. Like my son was trying to do it, himself by putting it together. Anyone can do it. But the only thing is, you need a little way of doing. This is the Sprint phone, and it's already started. Excuse me. It's okay. I dropped the battery, so it's just a shut off. Now, as I just wanted to actually boot up, so it's working fine. Now I'm going to put all the 10 screws, which were initially we seeing where they're coming. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna put the plate back in for the camera. So same thing, just gonna make sure that everything is fine, working good. Now I'm gonna put this one back and I'm gonna put the screws back in. Once I'm gonna put the screw back in, then I'm gonna come back to you. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm on the last screw. So I just wanted to cut that step, so that once I'm putting the screws in, that is something you really don't want it to see. The screw is a simple task, so I'm just making sure everything is tight and good enough. Because you don't want it over tight at one end and then the second end kind of lifted up. And now we can use our SD card, the one we've taken out. We can put that back in. I'm going to put the battery back in. So once the battery is in, I can put my cover back in. So let me snap on. And we can turn it on and let's see how it works. Everything, camera working, and yes, it started already. And yes, Galaxy S3 is coming up. It's coming up, so it's turning on. So okay, so it's all set now, ready to go. And I have to say, see, it's how beautiful the screen look like. You can check everything working fine. Application, widgets, it's already started downloading something. And so this screen costs only $5. If I have to go outside, it will be $120. And I really appreciate that for watching easy steps to repair phone. And I'm going to upload many more videos of doing other phones as well. I never thought about it putting together, but if it helps someone by watching it and doing it and saving money, that's my whole intention. That you can do it yourself. It's a DIY thing, and this is real easy to do it. You don't need any expertise into this field, but if you have a proper guidance, in a sense, proper steps of doing it, and you can change anytime without any issues. And right now the glass is simple, but if supposingly glass is okay, the digitizer is bad, then you can change that as well. So that's the way of doing it. And again, I would say that appreciate and thank you for watching. And you have a good day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.